Thank you for having me. My name is Selam MAMO, and I'm an Ethiopian American residing in Morocco, and I work at the office of the CEO of OCP Group. Honestly, I was very much looking forward to enrolling in this Sustainable Leadership in Africa program, and I would say that the first 4 days, well, I guess 3.5 still, have been very enlightening and insightful with various very quality speakers, the diversity in the group itself, students like myself but in different professions, some with business backgrounds, a few like myself who come from the development NGO world. I've been, like I said, I found it very insightful, especially this morning session on, just focused on leadership. I think a lot of us talk about, yes, leadership, but many really pay attention to the actual definition, and that's kind of what we started with this morning. And that leadership in the context of the African continent is particularly important. As we're going through, many transitions, and we live in such a carbon-constrained world. And I guess for the world of business, it's no longer business as usual. We need to change that. And I would say one thing that repeatedly came out for me is this idea of Africa developing its own model of economic development, not trying to, redo what's been done elsewhere, but really trying to adapt how we do things in the African context, how it fits us, what makes sense for us, and what it's going to take us a step forward. I, to begin with, as a person, have always been interested in areas of leadership before even joining OCP. It's not a new concept, but it's always, and some would say I'm a natural leader, but and I think we did see that this morning. Well, there are things such as natural leader and others that you learn along the way. For what I'm specifically doing right now, like I said, I do work at the office of the CEO of OCP Group. I'm involved a lot into our Africa-related projects, not so much into, I would say, the core business, but a lot of development projects that are targeting youth, women, and just different communities in countries that OCP is at. There is a huge focus at OCP now on what we call sustainability. Well, it's not just at OCP, I would say it's everywhere else, but we have come up with a proper circular economy program as of 2018, and now that has been repackaged to sustainability. So we have the sustainability platform that really goes into how do we change our ways to again, to make it fit into this carbon-constrained world that we live in, how to do things right. Climate change, we've dealt with it the last few days, it's real. And climate change, teaches us and reminds us that we can no longer do business as usual. So again, those new ways of looking at development, of looking at our businesses. And so since I'm involved, in a lot of those Africa-related issues and projects, be it, some are very much events related. I thought, why not? I am interested in leadership. Where I come from, I'm Ethiopian. I do aspire to someday go back and assume some type of leadership role, be it, leading an international organization or be it in politics. And so I really found this program to be fitting into my personal goals as well as what I'm doing now currently in my job. Looking at how things have been the last few days and the other modules that are to come, I would say it is a good package as far as sustainable leadership is concerned. And for those in particular that are interested in the African context and the African continent, I think it would be great for them, be it entrepreneurs. Some of my classmates are, be it entrepreneurs, business leaders, others like myself who are not so much business leaders. It kind of it accommodates different profiles, But then you need to have that, Africa focus, that Africa interest, because the program is tailored to the African continent, which is also why I find it rather special.